some girls of nowadays that they are now with small challenges they face or the family problem they face now, they are now turning themselves to another thing to earn money. If you understand me.
I understand. The first thing is that define the challenges. What is your definition of challenge? Because I want it to one thing. I can barely see that thing that I can say, okay, this is the challenge. They don't want to go through the normal process. They don't want to.
There's nothing concern them about timing.
But they want to make money.
I'm very sure that one day, you will change my story to glory.
Alright, welcome to Smedia podcast, showing on your favorite TV, Smedia TV on YouTube. And I want to use this medium to appreciate all our loyal fans. And fans you are, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your like. Thank you so much for your comment. Thank you so much for your share. All these things really goes a long way, and we appreciate that. And we are hoping for sponsorship. Nothing is small. Yeah, nothing is small. As you all know, we don't just bring people here just to talk about themselves, their stories alone, but for us to learn one or two from their past experience and mystery behind life. And I will urge you this moment to please go and take your seat to watch this program from the beginning to the end. Quote me, from the beginning to the end. Underline that line, from the beginning to the end, before you drop your comment, before you conclude. Without wasting much of your time, please let's make welcome our beautiful sister here, our mommy in the industry. Yes, I remember where I watched your video. You did a video with Wole Agba. Yeah. I think I watched it on TikTok. I know you will learn and you will gain more wisdom in our conversation today. So for my viewers and your fans meeting you for the first time, and a lot of people that don't know your name, so we'd like you to introduce yourself and what you do, ma.
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. My name is Oladimeji Becky, popularly known as Queen Becky Berry, and the CEO Queen Becky Berry Concept. Queen Becky Berry is an actress, she's a singer, an OAP, a skit maker, and an entrepreneur. Out of many.
She's music canon, but they call it to we have 7. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, you said something in your name. You said Berry.
Yeah.
Oladimeji,
my name is Oladimeji Becky.
Becky
is my name, yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ondo State.
Okay. Mommy and daddy, you know, so any Becky.
Yes.
What's the meaning of Becky? Light. Wow.
Brightness.
Okay, Mole.
Yeah.
Ni Becky.
Yes. A lot of people will say, is it Rebecca? No.
Okay.
Is it Buki? No. My name is Becky. Becky. Like Becky Anderson.
Okay.
Like there are so many people that bears that name. So it's not a nickname. That is my name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oladimeji Omolayo Becky. For those people that always ask me, what is your Yoruba name?
Okay.
Omolayo. If you call me Omolayo, I will answer.
Oh.
Some people will be like, you love to, answer to your English name. No, it's not that. If you call me my Yoruba name, I answer.
Okay.
Some people that knows me from way back calls me my Yoruba name and I answer. It's not the issue of Oruko Toba Womolunje Lenyodi. No.
Okay.
The both are my name. The Omolayo, the Becky, any of the names you choose to call me, I will answer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Out of this Ishete Kasile Teni Enshi, which one is your favorite that you do most?
I would say acting.
Acting?
Yeah.
Why do you love acting? Why do you love acting?
Because theater on its own is a way of life. On daily basis, we act. Everybody as an individual, we act. That is one thing people do effortlessly, even without knowing. We saw one act this morning. It's an act.
Wow.
So it's just another way of expressing yourself. You know, whether you're on screen or you're off screen.
Okay.
So I think that's my favorite because it's something that you don't, you know, have to search yourself to do, like, unlike every other thing that you need to, you know, think deeply.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I would say acting, and because it's just another way for me
it's
to
something
express
very
myself.
easy for you to
very, very effortlessly. I do it effortlessly, and though I don't really have issues with other stuffs I do too, but then I would say acting is my best.
Wow.
From all of those stuffs that I do.
When do you start professionally? Like, okay, I want to start acting.
Professionally, not side.
Yeah.
Professional, I'll say 2007.
2007.
Yeah, professionally.
I don't tell. Wow.
Professionally. But if I tell people that I want to celebrate 15 years, they would say want to bury. That's the truth. But if I want to say professionally, like you said,
okay,
I would say 2007.
Okay, that time, that 2007, is it when you start showing on the screen?
Yes. When I started showing on the screen. And I would love to say this.
Okay.
There is no how I would talk about my journey in acting that I would not mention Wuli Agba.
Oh.
Yes. Wuli Agba is a mentor, is a boss. He's not just a boss, he's a leader. He's a friend, he's a brother. But he's a leader. He's a builder. I remember back then, we were shooting Iboju. You know, normal. He featured me in so many of his skits. Then, you know, it was just skits.
Okay.
Then he had this production, Iboju.
Okay.
Veo, I won't forget. It was on that set that, you know, after we finished from that set, it just said, and by the way, he was one that named me Omoya BECKY, because that's another brand. In fact, that's my skit brand.
Omoya BECKY.
Yeah, because he used my son back then for his skits. So that was where he was singing Omoya BECKY. Omoya BECKY. So since that time, everybody started calling me Omoya BECKY. Actually, my son is Omoya BECKY.
Okay.
But now, somehow, I'm the one that gets to, you know, answer that name.
Okay.
So after that time, he just called me, Omoya BECKY, don't you think you should take this acting more professionally? More professional, that you're good with this thing, why not just study more? I mean, the theater act of the thing. And I said, boss, you know, and the funniest part of this whole thing was that it was jokingly, to anyone that knows Woli.
Yes.
Even something that will better your life, he might say it as a joke. If you're wise, just grab it. Because he will still laugh. I mean, it will still be a joke to you. But if you're sensitive enough, just grab it. So when he now said that, I'm like, okay, no problem. So I went to a theater school to study theater professionally. Wow. That was why I said professionally. It doesn't mean that I had not been acting prior to that time.
Wow.
So that was when I now went to theater school. And, you know, from there, joined Tampan, started acting, started, you know, getting roles, getting called for jobs. So, I mean, to act and all of that. So you see why I cannot stop saying thank you to Wuli Agba, because, you know, it helped me to take that step and motivated me. So that's that.
Wow. Okay, so should we now said you have passion for this acting since when you're small?
Very, 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 very. I've always been a drama queen, even as a toddler. My parents can testify. Some people that knows me very well would testify. I've always been a drama queen. So gone.
That's how I help you.
Emphasize on the gone. So I would say
I get that through your TikTok. Then I go through your page and
my bad.
That's good.
So I had passion for it.
Okay.
And that is one thing about acting, about theater. You just have to have passion for it. If not, you can't do it.
Even if you go for the training.
Even if you get trained by the biggest actor or artist, if you don't have passion for it, no, you can't go far. Because there are so many things you will see that you'll be like, Kilo Sumi de be gone, or what am I doing here? Or are you sure I'm on the right path? There are so many questionable things that would happen. If you don't, it's only your passion for that acting or for the theater that will sustain you on that journey. You just have to have passion for it. That's it.
Is there any challenges in acting?
Am I permitted to say?
Yeah, definitely.
In Yoruba.
Yeah. Easy.
Because it's an English program. You cannot express yourself.
No, it's both.
You can't explain English. You can't. Oh God. In English, just say Let me express myself in Yoruba. In life, there is no field that doesn't have its own challenges. Actually, if you ask architects now, that are there challenges you face, in the line of your career, they too will tell you But for theater, it's double big challenges.
Can you give us small?
Where do I start from?
Anywhere.
Thank you. You see, in theater, and I'm happy that I'm saying this. So many people might actually frown at this, but I'll say it regardless. I think some of our bosses, leaders, can still do better in some aspects. Most of them do not really help the upcomings. It's a very, very terrible challenge on its own, because that is where these questions do come in. What am I doing here?
What am I doing here?
Yes.
How do I find myself here?
Yes.
What am I still doing here?
Yes. Because that's why I said, if you don't have passion for this job, you can't do it.
You won't be able to sustain the challenge.
You just can't. There are so many times. I can remember when I started too. I'll be at a location. Maybe they said this production is a 5 days production.
Okay.
I'll be on that set from day 1 to day 5. At the end of the day, I might not even work. I'll transport myself there. I will feed myself. Even source for where I will sleep myself.
And they are where you are coming.
Do you understand? There are so many people like that, and there are still people like that till now. Imagine you leaving your house to a location. You want to work, of course.
Definitely.
Even if you are not going to get paid. Your feeding should be, at least guaranteed. Where you lay your head should be guaranteed. If possible, your transportation, and if not, at least
definitely.
It was until I told myself, no, because if you call me for this job, if you give me 5,000 alubarika, I get, at least I know that I'm getting something. So that is why you would not see me go to any location. So it's a challenge on its own that, and the hierarchy thing that they want to share, let you know that nobody is fighting that. Of course, you don't have to rub it on my face or rub it to my face. Do you understand? It discourages one as an artist Do you understand? When you don't feel like, you don't feel this sense of belonging sometimes. So one of the things that actually helped me was because that was not the only thing I do. And every other thing I still evolves around theater. So I don't have a choice. So until I began to, stand up for myself in my own little way. Oga, my wow, but Oga, be you want to from you, or Oga, Ibu Masun. Or I get to that location, say I was frustrated as my Oga, even Pami. Oga, Matukuwamba. Oga, I will go to fake me. You give me food now.
Definitely.
Do you understand? But they should stop, seeing the upcomings too as like Oliagba would say, ẹni tó ń bẹ̀rù jù láyé lẹ́yìn tí ò tí grow, ẹni tó ṣì wà lẹ́yìn ló ń bẹ̀rù jù. Because you don't know, anything can happen. There is room for overtaking. Ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ó lè piun kó kọjá ẹ̀. Tó bá kọjá ẹ̀ tó bá wá déwájú, what happens then? To treat it that when he or she is trying to grow. You understand? That's another challenge. Then the spiritual aspect, which I don't even want to go into. Púpọ̀. Kò síbi tí yín ò sí ná. Kò síbi tí ò sí. But in theater, forget it.
Ṣé bí ká máa ṣàṣírà wa?
Gan. Kind of. No. Kind of.
Okay. Okay. Okay, èmi ni mo fẹ́ kàn máa rí.
Ìyẹn wà ńbẹ̀. That's my PA. Wow. I always tell her, taba on location, tó bá rí oyún no key. Ṣe dáadáa. Tó bá jẹ́ Gen Z, jọ̀ọ́ ká tó dé location yẹn. Bọ̀. Because mọ nǹkan tó máa sọ men tó ní kí dáadáa.
Tó bá rágbà tọmọdé kí.
Ṣe dáadáa. Tó bá tó ti wá kúrò ní location yẹn, wá lè wọ jákẹ́ẹ̀tì ìjọ̀gbọ̀n ẹ padà. Because wọ́n á sọ fún ẹ pé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n á ní gbàùn lè bú àgbà. Àbúbá ọ̀nà yẹn sọ pé kò ṣe ebú ni fún àwọn àgbàlagbà, I mean the elders. So kí wọ́n ṣe gbogbo elders ló wá lámójú kúrò bí àwọn ọmọdé ló ń ṣe, àwọn tá máa bá ẹ wí ló pọ̀, ìka méjì máa ṣẹ́ndì.
Ṣé o làwọn fẹ́ ṣe tà ní rí challenges wa?
Kò sí. Ó kọ́ yẹ pé ní theatre àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn gan, they are not ready to shift.
Sorry, àwọn ọ̀gá tí ẹ máa ń bá pàdé bí a ní orí field yẹn àbí tó máa ń pè yín fúnṣẹ́, ṣé wọ́n mọ right wọn láti ṣe láti fi appreciate ẹni táwọn pè, ọmọ táwọn pè kó wá act tí wọn dẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ ṣe ni àbí wọn mọ́, or wọ́n fi ń ṣèkà?
Mi ní sọ pé wọ́n fi ń ṣèkà. To some of them, it's part of training.
Okay.
Because tábà wo bí àwọn thespians or àwọn tàtẹ̀yìn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Okay.
Wọ́n mú kinní lókùnkúndùn. It wasn't about the money for them. Do you understand? Tábà wo àwọn àgbà òṣèré wa.
Tó ti ṣeré sẹ́yìn.
Àwọn tó jẹ́ founder theatre ego. It wasn't about the money for them. It was not about the fame. It was the passion that was driving them. That is why látijọ́ àwọn tó ń fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ lóko, tó fẹ́ lọ location, wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìyà làwọn ń lọ jẹ, but èmi ò rí ibi téèyàn ti fẹ́ lọ jẹ ìyà tínú àdé máa dùn. That's passion. Do you understand?
That's what we call passion.
That is passion. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ibi tí mò ń lọ yìí wọn ò ní fún mi lóúnjẹ ń bẹ̀, wọn ò fún mi lówó mọ́tò, ẹ̀fọn máa jẹ mí, and they are still going tìdùnnú.
Wọ́n á tún náwó ara wọn láti lọ síbẹ̀.
Tìdùnnú tayọ̀tayọ̀. That is theatre. That is passion. Èmi tí má kọ́kọ́ ń lọ location oko ìrònú kọ́kọ́ bá mi ná. Forget the passion, sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ná. Màá ti kọ́kọ́ ronú ẹ̀fọn yẹn pé God.
Okay, àwọn village production.
Yes. Màá ti kọ́kọ́ ronú ẹ̀fọn. It's fun, ó máa ń dùn. To be honest. Ó máa ń dùn gan because you get closer to nature. And àwọn nǹkan táwọn sábà rí bí on a daily basis, you see them.
Yeah, connect.
Yes. But my human self ma kọ́kọ́ rò lẹ́ẹ̀mejì pé lọ ẹ̀fún àbí bóyá kó tẹ̀ tí wọ́n lọ jẹ́ òkú tí ò ní sí network. But àwọn èèyàn ò ń rí gbogbo yẹn rò.
Àwọn ọ̀gá yẹn.
Àwọn èèyàn ò ń rí rò.
Kò kàn wọ́n.
It's just the passion. They just want to do this thing because they love it. So àwa ti sìn is about the fame, is about the money. Àwa tá a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń grow yìí.
Bouncing, okay.
So that's why I said mi ò ní sọ wípé wọ́n fi ṣèkà. Because they might, it's just their own way of, training, grooming too. I would just say that own lọ far back on because the bá ti fẹ́ train, they fẹ́ groom no. There should be provisions for some certain things.
Ẹni tí ó ń bọ̀ wá sí location, definitely tí o bá tiẹ̀ wá lówó tó bá lọ dákú mẹ́rin kan.
Yọ ló wà tó bá bọ́ lọ́hùn tó bá bá èèyàn lọ. Èèyàn lọ́hùn pàdé I don't know how to say it. Nǹkan tó ṣàǹṣẹlẹ̀ ní most locations nísìnyí is just all man for himself, which is not supposed to be. Though wọ́n ti improve díẹ̀díẹ̀, but a whole lot of producers are still doing it, all man for himself. It's not supposed to be. You should know that as a producer, you and your crew àtàwọn cast tó ń gbé bọ̀ wá sí fún iṣẹ́, you're responsible for them. You cannot be paying some artists 500,000, 800,000, 1 million, 200,000 and care less for some artists too. To be honest, they are all artists.
Benny.
But they are all artists. It doesn't make them less of an artist.
Because sometimes without those upcoming,
yes,
you may not be able to achieve some.
Even for any to ṣe waka pass artist ni.
Ẹni tó ṣe kíni?
Waka pass. Artist ni. Oh no, act ni.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, walk behind this place. Kọjá má sọ̀rọ̀. Just walk past. Iṣẹ́ ló ṣe. Má wo báyìí o, báyìí ni kò wo or just keep your head straight. Iṣẹ́ ló ṣe.
Ó dà pé àwọn ọ̀wà kan wà nínú àwọn èèyàn ìmí ìmọ̀ tara ẹni nìkan láti kan.
Because you know why some people feel like ebi wọ́n ló ń wá fame. Ṣebí wọ́n ló fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ tíátà. They don't know that sometimes the 5,000 you are giving these people, the 10,000 you are giving these people, it goes a long way, even emotionally and mentally. It's not about that money, if you ask me.
With that little money, self, I just come and read future and know it.
Do you understand?
I can still.
Bọ́gbà tó bá lọ location lé nìyẹn ló lọ jẹ́ ọ̀la ọ̀túnla. They will still be telling you that ó lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tàṣíwájú ṣàṣìwà ní ẹ̀rà yẹn. Ṣàṣìwà ní àwọn tàṣíwájú yẹn tán jẹ ìyà yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé tí ìsìn, I'm sure they will not. They might not, go to that length of.
Definitely.
I know the passion is there, I know, but then tó bá jẹ́ pé ìsìn, they might not, go through that all stress and suffering.
I think most of the bosses don't know something. Irú àwọn tí à ń sọ níwájú àwọn tó ti ṣe kọjá yẹn, they are trying to create. Ó dàbí family ni. Okay, family kan wà ń sìn tí wọn ò lówó. Wọ́n á gbìyànjú àti jẹ́yàn. Definitely wọ́n fẹ́ kí ọmọ àwọn kó má jìyà táwọn jẹ.
Yes.
So definitely ìgbà tí wọ́n padà lówó yẹn kò possible kí wọ́n tún máa hà láwọn ọmọ kó máa jìyà yẹn lọ. So àwọn tí ń create àwọn ọ̀gbàgbà ìgbà yẹn àwọn ń create platform lẹ́ǹsìn. So àwọn tí sí náà àwọn náà wọ́n á fẹ́ tún máa.
It's just few people that understands this ideology. It's just few. If you go to some producers, their production, you will not want to leave. You will not want to leave because you'll be well taken care of. Do you understand? But we just have like 80% nonchalant. 80% that has this nonchalant attitude towards their casts. There are some people, I don't want to, start mentioning names. I cannot mention names, but there are some people in this industry that when you go for their production, you are happy. You are happy. You are smiling. They make sure their cast and crews are well taken care of. There are still some producers that they just don't care.
And those things
They feel
really
like-
reflect in their
Yes.
job self. The job will be very perfect.
Do you
Everybody
understand?
will act
Yes.
happily.
There are some producers that feel that shebi wo lo fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́, shebi wo lo ń wá fame. Shebi wo lo ń wá fame. And one thing I've come to understand is that look at this lady, Oni Bread, this bread seller
Jumoke?
that later became a famous what's it called? Model. Waka pass ni, she was
Seriously?
just, doing her thing, jeje hawking her bread. Someone cited her. And the person was like, any man fits in funko, bye. She doesn't speak good English. Taba sọ pé nǹkan tó qualify
Very.
any. So one thing I've come to understand is that for everyone on your set, only potential, only future. Ẹni tó ṣe waka pass lórí set there. I heard Funke Akindele's testimony too. She started from there. I heard mommy, my Mama Rainbow. She started from there. It was from waka pass. You got to notice that do you understand? Treat them as someone that has a future in this industry. But I don't know. I don't want to,
I understand.
I'm trying to choose my words carefully.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Shields. Let's
digress.
let's move away from that because if we start talking about entertainment industry, things are just too worst in that part. I don't know.
Yes, in fact.
I don't know. All right. Let me ask you this question about your own lifestyle. Little then we now talk about. I heard, and I see one of your common events.
Yeah.
You do host events.
Yeah.
We still talk about that one. So, yeah. Do you grow up with your both parents?
Yes.
Wow.
I grew with my both parents.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm the
I want to
last
grow up with both parents. No man won't be on my body. Is that how it be at your home side? Like everything is smooth, no problem, no challenges.
It used to be.
At
least not until I was 15 years. Let me just say from baby to 15 years of age, I was a body.
Okay.
But I was a body because we had everything we needed when growing up. We had all we needed. Parental love. We had money to, my
to
dad,
do whatever you want to do at the moment.
We had all we needed then. But then, life now turned me from what? To Agbiru.
Come again.
Life turned me from Boti to Agbiru.
Agbiru as well.
Well, I don't know any other thing to qualify what life turned me to. I suffered. We suffered. We suffered. You see, this Nollywood stories of, when the father dies, everything dies with him. That was typically and practically what happened to I and my siblings and my mom.
Sorry, you're telling me some things like this, a story like this we do watch on TVs do happen in real life.
This is me telling this story. It is real, not fabricated. A lot of people that knows me. You see, thank God for social media. All of these things you're saying, if it were lies, you will see people that will come and tell you that Onira, but I know that some people might be watching this now and be like, but bread. Because I know some of my friends that, that was one of the most embarrassing periods of my life, actually. You can imagine coming back from school with your friends. And we were like, okay, bread to bono.
Okay.
Only for us to walk into the bakery and boom, I saw my mom there. cleaning pan. Cleaning the pan was not the how do I even put it? Was not the issue. But the way someone was talking to her, addressing her
with your friends.
Do you understand? You know you walked in to see your mom doing a menial job and still getting insulted by someone that you know that do you understand? I don't know if you understand that scenario. You know, then when you don't have families that support you, that supported you, you become clueless. I was at one point in my life, I was clueless. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know what I want to become in life. I don't know if I should go this way or if I should go this way.
Sorry, let me chip in something, man. I don't understand what really happened. You said, is it that you lost your dad?
Yes.
At the age of 15 years?
Yes.
So what now happened? Why things change?
Everything went within, because that is just all I can say in summary. When after losing your dad, you didn't see anything to grab as a property or as, do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is real life Nollywood. I witnessed it. Like this. So it was there.
Mommy
You see, I would say this. It's nothing to be ashamed of, because ikoko dudu leko funfun ti jade. I wish then that she was learned. She wasn't. Do you understand? So it was easy for her to get manipulated or cheated on, or do you understand what I'm trying to say? So there and there the struggle began until I left home. This story that I mentioned now is just few people, let me just say my family members, and just few people that knows this story. Everybody is just saying Queen Becky Berry, Queen Becky Berry, Queen Becky Berry. Did you even know how that Queen Becky Berry emerged? Did you know where I'm coming from? No.
Do you know what is behind this beautiful face?
Behind? You say she's an actress, she's an OAP, she's this, she's that. Do you know all I had to go through before getting to that point? You don't. I saw Shaggy Pro Max.
What's only Pro Max?
Pro Max. Because when I left home, then there was no phone. At least stop by phone. Do you understand?
I don't get it. You just left.
I left home. I was a stray. Okay, you know these stray dogs that they just roam aimlessly. That was my situation. I left home. My mom searched for me. In fact, all of the mortuaries in this Ibadan, hospitals, police station, my mom nearly ran mad. She literally tore herself. Tore her clothes. That is what they were telling me.
You left home intentionally?
Yes, intentionally, because I was tired. At that age of mine, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was not right. I couldn't, stand seeing my mom. My mom would on the day I made that decision, the Christmas before that time, my mom left home on a Christmas day as early as 4 a.m. Ask me how much she was looking for, even if it is 500 naira, so she can make something for us. As early as 4 a.m. What if something happened to her? What if what if all of them mistakenly shot at her? Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened as early as 4 a.m.
4?
Yes. My mom would tell you, Kisha, you 500 naira just to feed us. Then I was down like, God gave me one gift, and that's deep thinking. I think a lot. Like in 5 years time, I'll think like in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, I think a lot. No, now. I left home.
Wow.
I can't explain anyways, because it has to be a buruku. Living where you knew people, where you have families, to an unknown place.
Please, child.
In fact, it was about terrible story. I would not leave this place. Because living in Ibadan, I went to Ogbomoso because I wanted to run as far as possible. The little change I had on me, then I had one very small bag going no show glass. Came off my mom pay back to my only. One very funny bag buy it. I want to remind bag, but one rebombing buy with 2 tops and the skirt. I all our jeans skirt to come back to my friend. I answer my mom jeans skirt. Only one. I was very small. I was still telling my girl today that my post I'll throw back only money if you laugh. To buy any lesson. Looking at those throwbacks, safe.
Left home without having destination. When
I got to Iwo Road, Ọ̀yọ́ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Ìlọrin, Ọ̀yọ́ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ báyìí máa ń sọ. Imagine kó wẹ́ pé Kano ni mo ń gbọ́, máa kọ́ wọ mọ́tò Kano ni màá ti máa bóyá máa either kí n dàlí máa ń jìrì báyìí or kí n máa sa Hausa. Ṣá ń gbọ́ Ọ̀yọ́ Ìbàdàn, mo kọ̀ wọnú mọ́tò yẹn ní Ọ̀yọ́ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Ìlọrin. So àwọn èèyàn drop lọ́yọ̀ọ́, mo rí pé àṣepọ̀ nu bus. Mo ní má ti dẹ̀ sọ. Now when I got to Ogbomoso, I saw people, in fact, virtually half of the passengers in the motor low drop. I sensed they were LAUTECH students.
Okay.
So boy, you can't wait to ball. I want to go to learning what do be marrying them. I want to ball. They came in over and I dropped. Ni Etoba Ogbomoso dada. LAUTECH gate. See Coca-Cola depot to Gino.
Very popular, yeah.
Iwaju Coca-Cola depot want to drop me. Guess what? When you drop me, boss ni she lo buy mo okay. What next?
One
word rara. Tí mo ṣe wo bí Coca-Cola depot mo yẹ says get wanted. Says get needed. Mo bá wo be. Mo ani mo wá ṣe. My God bless that man. I don't know where he is. But anywhere he is, even if he's dead, his children will never be stranded.
Amen.
Even if, because I don't know how to look for him again. That was the manager then for that Coca-Cola depot. So I went there because we see me there 70 and Dubai no law. One more I show okay Ibu Mongbe. So at least I let say more this one Ibo loan law. Okay. I'm at this abonis. Muni Sakila fellow shim baby motivation. Only police station Saboni. Over report baby. Lost and found. Àwọn olóhùn wọ́n mọ́. Mo wá kúnlẹ̀, mo wá bẹ̀ wọ́n. So, mo ìfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, I started crying. He now had to calm down. Ó jẹ́ kí n calm. Ó fún mi ní coke tútù ń gbá yẹn. Mo mú ara mi balẹ̀. I now explained myself.
Child.
Wọ́n ní okay. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ pe mọ́mí ẹ̀ kàn tí ẹ mọ̀.
Maybe lo wa.
Okay. Mo ní wọn ní fóònù. Ẹ báwo àná ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ pé bolo mo ní wọ́n wà alright. Like play, I started working there, you know. I started meeting LAUTECH students. I started asking questions. If I want to come to this school, fortunately, I met a lady then. And we were friends for years till date. I met her, only pre-degree, she pre-degree. And I got the form. Because salary me by manager or manager, it just gives me talking, you know, the ladies stuffs and all of that. Me need owo. So owo yẹn ni mo padà gbà nínú ẹ̀ mo gbà form pre-degree.
Manager yẹn kọ fún yín.
Ó fún mi ní owo náà ni mo ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí. He gave me part of it. I got the form. Mo ṣe pre-degree, you know, it was still easy working and going to school then, but ìgbà tí mo wá 100 level, it was not easy because it wasn't a part-time.
Do you know how later connect to your mom?
I pada lolly and she poured me yepe.
I pada lolly
and she poured me yepe.
Wait,
I can't forget. It was on a Christmas Eve. I went home, and by then, in fact, mo ti padà wà ní school, so it was easy for me pé ẹ má bínú jù mo wà ní school. School. My mom nearly ran mad. At the end of the day, that decision shaped me into what I am today.
Yes. Makes you strong.
Imagine where you are, tells a family hustling on your own. Hustling spirit.
With all these things you face in life, is it normal for someone to any to ban need between law to any future go face challenges by?
It's normal. It's normal. It depends on how you now see it.
You know, sometimes hello me, man, in mistakes in me man shelle. Bóyá nípa nǹkan tó ṣe tó máa wò pé tí bá ṣe nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń gbà yẹn kò yẹ kí n face challenges by.
See, like I said, it's normal. It depends on how you take advantage. Yes, let me use that word. Yes, my father died. Kò sówó mọ́, chabala ni kọ́kọ́ lówó.
Ẹni tí ò ní ìyá tí ò ní bàbá ńkọ́.
I can't say I don't want to. I can say it that I'm proud of myself. But then, it wasn't about being proud of yourself. It was just about then that I just have to do something. Anybody can go through anything. Anything can happen to you. It depends on how you see that situation. It depends on how you see that situation.
What is now
it
your
either
conclusion?
Make you or break you.
So some girls of nowadays, that they are now with small challenges they face or the family problem they face now, they are now turning themselves to another thing to earn money, if you understand me.
I understand. The first thing is that define the challenges. What is your definition of challenge? Because I want it to I can barely see that thing that I can say, okay, this is the challenge.
Most of go on challenges much. Tell me about
you see, you know, we don't have time on this show. If I delve into challenges, yes. Talking about challenges, you would say that because, okay, now let me give you an instance. I met a girl. We were talking. In fact, can say buy. Can say buy. Okay. To borrow yen buy. Kilo feshi. Trendy wigs. I told my girl, not sorry. Can you bury the work be? Timba for 600,000 naira now. Kilo feshi. Only lady can post in Instagram. Tí n bá gbá irun yẹn mú ó dẹ̀ ro nínú ara ẹ pé ẹni tó bí ẹ pé tí n bá fún 600,000 ó lè fún ẹ ní 6 million naira.
Seriously,
I'm not joking. Eléyìí ò ṣe pé ó ní tí n bá lady kan post irun ó wá ń sọ vendor yẹn irun yẹn bouncy.
àbáyé ń ṣe ni.
That is a challenge to her.
Challenge nìyẹn.
Yes.
Problem ni.
She can do anything to
just
get
to get that
money. Most of the things someone Gen Z one penny challenge are not challenges. They are just clueless. They want to belong when they are not yet there. They want to trend. Do you understand? They want to trend.
They want to achieve.
They want to achieve in continue. You're not even intelligently ready. Psychologically, you're not ready. Emotionally, you're not ready for that stage, but you want to put yourself there, so it becomes a challenge. They don't want to go through the normal process. They don't want to.
There's nothing concerned them about timing.
But they want to make money.
Forget it. That's just.
That's what I'm saying.
That is just a fact.
That is a challenge. Emokeyan jí kó máa rò pé tí bá dé débi iṣẹ́ lé ni ọ̀gá mi á tún pariwo ọ̀gá mi á tún ranjú mọ́ mi. Ṣé mọ̀ pé challenge ni on its own. But wá sí drag ara ẹ̀ débi iṣẹ́ yẹn. But ìsìn yìí ọmọ tó jàjà fẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ tó bá pariwo mọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan kò ní wá ń jọ́ kejì ẹ̀ tó bá ti gbanú ojú ẹ̀ gan. They are not ready for it. They are not ready. So in kota won pe ni child. That's why tell me ba sọ fún mi pé I'm going through a lot. I need to define that your lot.
A lot.
I want to.
What is that a lot?
I'm a good listener.
But your parents come run lọ sí school, the secondary school, wọ́n láwọn ní owó mọ́, ó ti rí bí challenge ni. So the next thing tó ní láti máa lọ ṣe ni kó máa lọ bá ọkùnrin, kó máa lọ fi pé òun.
I'm not saying I'm a saint, but then I can boast. I trained myself in school. I found my path myself. With the help of God, though, because Ọlọ́run nìkan ni mo mọ̀ tí mo lè sọ pé ó guide me. But then, you know, it's easier said than done. Yes. Take that step first. Nobody is telling you it will be easy. It's never gonna be easy.
And some people self, after even facing the challenge and trying to do something legitimate to make money, what are the things you are using the money to buy?
This era, my people, my Gen Zs, they focus more on wants, not needs.
Want,
yes.
Not need.
Yes.
Explain.
The Bible says, I'll provide all your needs according to my riches in glory.
Yeah.
It did not say all your wants. I want to buy a bone straight here. Do I really need it?
Do I really need it?
Is it a need? I want to look at when we were coming today. I had a flat tire. Mo lè gbọ́kadà dé Ọ̀yọ́. So you think you the babara? Do you understand? Because the fact remains that even you know, I can actually, I called a organizer. If I want to, you know, need to prove to you that you're bringing a big guest, do you understand? I will wait for that guy to fix the tire and bring the car.
And is that necessary?
Is that necessary? God bless you. Is that necessary? If I see aṣọ kí ló máa ń pè náà grade okay, BK, yes, BK.
Okay.
Tí n bá rí tó bá fine, I'll buy it. Tó bá fit me. I don't care about the price. N bá rà top on 200 naira as long as it looks good on me. And if I walk into a store and I see a dress that I like, I'll still buy it. It doesn't matter. But, you know, placing my wants over my need is what I will not do. I am not even used to that. That's one of the reasons why Omanda Benitbe, I won't command you with a man. Because I don't stress myself unnecessarily. I don't stress my brain unnecessarily. I stress myself when it becomes a need. That is when I start to think,
this thing really affecting a lot of youths nowadays.
It's a major challenge, a major problem.
Some guys even running skater just to upgrade their iPhones.
Yes!
That is just their focus. Like,
so now you're getting, you understand.
Can you over my fish?
Do you understand? Timoshe, why? Mole lo Nokia. As long as I can access internet, you can call me, I can call you.
It's not bad though.
Nokia.
For it, it's not bad though to use iPhone 17 and 10. But
you ask this.
Do you really?
These people that are actually running after the iPhone 17, ask them why. You can actually run after iPhone 17. I will understand. Do you know why? You can use it for your
to shoot,
to create content and all of that. I can understand. Look at someone who is not a content creator, who doesn't even have a solid source of livelihood, aiming to get an iPhone 17. Why? Because my friends are using it, because it's trendy, because people are using it. Because what phone iPhone 16 yes. If you ask me why was she acting mental, bọ̀dá làmú bọ̀dá kìíní kan
tójú ẹ rí kó tó rí torí Ọlọ́run àjọ tó ti dá
àjọ tẹ́bi pa mí. Àwọn ọmọ sì dẹ̀ ń dá fún àjọ.
2k everyday.
Mi ò lẹ́mí àjọ táwọn ọmọ yìí ń dá. Mo bí ọmọ mi kan náà ni. Àkàtàpọ̀ ló máa ń júwe kìíní kan. Ọmọ mi ń dájọ́ mẹ́rin. Èmi ọ̀gágun ò dájọ́ ẹyọ kan.
Kí ló dé?
Máa máa béèrè pé lò sálárì ẹ̀. Mo máa mọ iye tí mo sọ. Ó ń dájọ́. Ok. Máa máa béèrè. Tó bá ti gbàjọ́ ẹ̀ kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe? Do you understand? Òun náà mo tẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé mindset ẹ̀ ti ń change.
Àjọ ẹ̀gọ́ lè má pé 5 million.
Kò pé. Bó ṣe ní àwọn 250, 300,000, 400. Ọmọ mi ń gba àjọ 400,000.
Okay.
But believe me, tó bá gba owó yẹn.
Kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi?
Tó bá sọ nǹkan tó ń fi rà. Ẹ máa dánwò mí, ẹ máa ṣe.
Ẹ máa láǹdì.
Ẹ máa ná. Ẹ máa ná. Mo yín sọ fọ́mọ mi, ó kéré jù láti di realtor àbí kí ni wọ́n ń pè wọ́n. Ibì kan ló ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. Start from one land. Ṣòro owó tí wọ́n ń rò bí pé owó kékeré yẹn. Owó tó ń rò pé owó kékeré yẹn. Wàláì tó bá fi deposit ayé lára láti wá balance lọ́ra lè yẹn fi síbẹ̀. Torí tí n bá sọ yẹn pé mo lówó tó fẹ́ fi máa kọ́ irọ́ ni mo ti ń tàn ẹ́ nìyẹn. Mo mọ̀ pé èmi mo ní kíní. There is a joy that you feel. I mean, there is a joy that mo ní nǹkan báyìí. But the moment tó bá ra irun mi àtún jáde.
God bless you.
Tó bá save àjọ ó ra iPhone 16 ìbá iPhone 17 ló ti jáde báyìí. Kí ló tó wá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀?
Màá tún lọ tẹ́ dílé mi báyìí.
You see? Bọ̀dá ó wá mẹ́ńtà. Bọ̀dá làwọn ò ní kúrẹ́ mi tó wà mọ̀ pé bọ̀dá yà á tún máa rẹ́rìn.
Kíní ẹ̀ ti affect àwọn girls wa. I focus on girls. Seriously.
Yes.
Girls.
So we need to sensitize our girls, because I will still emphasize on the girl, like you said, girl child. They still don't. The girls of nowadays, they do not understand their value as a woman. They are not placing value on themselves. Most girls of nowadays, we still have some.
Who is your mentor or your role model?
Iyabojo.
Why do you choose Iyabojo?
Because I studied a journey. I'm not even talking about personality per se.
Okay.
Because I'm sure a lot of people have issues with her personality.
Because that is what I asked. Why? Because a lot of people don't.
A lot of people have issues with her personality. I don't care about that. I just studied a journey. Because number one, she was divorced. She didn't let that define her. And she gave her best to her children, for her children. She established them. Like, sometimes it's not when you give your children money. She put them on a right path, on a good path. A lot of people will say, "Ashewo ni o nko be na lashewo." She cannot for me no carry no. Ashewo, but she's making contact. I knew she was big. Yabojo okere, but I didn't know how big she is until JP 2025. Look at the calibers of people that turned up for that wedding. If she's that bad as we think, because let me not say, if she's that bad as she think, but calibers of people, are they jobless? Will they want to be associated with somebody like her? Do you understand? So which means she has, while people were busy, saying a lot of stuff about her negatively, she was concentrating building her circle, her contact.
She not even saying anybody.
See, if you want to actually make it in life and you want to go far, ignore the naysayers. As in, like, if you can avoid it like plague, ignore them. Do you know why? Can move fish example to move in saint. Even I don't want to mention this name. I don't want to sound disrespectful. the wife of Oni of Ife, Kábíyèsí.
Okay.
Olórí Ṣílẹ̀kùnọlá. Ta ló máa wo woman yẹn tí ò ní sọ pé èèyàn ni in all our humility and all of that. But do you know there are so many people that are still saying negative things about her? They are still saying negative.
You can never be perfect in front of everybody.
See, just do what is good for you. Do what is best for yourself. Do you. Just do you. There was a time someone sent me a message. That was last week. Oh, girl, what I did not reply that message immediately. I started chatting some of my colleagues and I want to kini mo tin ṣe recently tó ń dàbí pé mo ń gbéraga. Don't to back cover me alone, cover your job. Please, I have my reasons for asking. Because I started asking myself, kí ló lè fa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Ṣé mo tin ṣe nǹkan? Because èmi mọ̀ nú ara mi, pé mi ní gbéraga. Mo mọ̀ nú ara mi. Ṣé mo ti wá ṣe nǹkan? Bóyá unconsciously tí mo ti ń dàbí ẹni pé mo ti ní gbéraga. Ẹni yìí lè sọ bí eré, ó lè sọ bí ara bí àwàdà. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn pé ṣé mo ti ń gbéraga ni. Àwọn èèyàn kàn fi mí ṣe ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwọ̀kẹ́ oníkọ̀ọ́kíni. That is somebody telling me pé mo ń gbéraga. Èmi kí mo ti ní, níbo mo ti dé. Wọ́n ti fi orúkọ mi àbí picture mi sínú bill, sínú currency. Onímọ̀ how? People will talk. This same Iyabo Ojo has been contributing to some people's life. Do you understand? To some other people too. Ó lè ṣe àìdásí. Nǹkan tó kọ sí sẹ́mi ó lè kọ nice wò. You cannot just please people. Just do yourself. Sure. And enter in pariwo eto n ṣe pé kíni kan, she's fine. Our children are doing fine.
She's healthy.
That's what that matters.
What I love about that woman is go send anybody.
Oh, now you wonder why I'm making her my role model.
So a lot of youths nowadays tagging people as their role model. What are you studying about? What are you role model?
Why is she your role model? What are you seeing? Kí ló rò tó fi model? What exactly are you seeing that makes this person your role model? Why?
Kí ni wọ́n náà kí ni kan tó ń lé nípa ènìyàn tó fẹ́ achieve? Ṣé àmúláì bó ṣe máa ń wọṣọ, àmúláì car tó ń lò, èmi náà ṣáré lọ ra car.
That is a mindset and mentality of àwọn kan. Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ayé ti Sherry, the world is evolving. That's why I'm more concerned about the girl child. They need to understand that they are valuable. With the way they are behaving now, that is why some men are treating them as if they are less valuable. Do you understand? If a lot of ladies now cannot hold a healthy conversation. I gave an instance. Look at Priscilla. Before this guy Jukes would propose to her, he would have checked her out mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Jukes is not a small brand as well. Do you understand? He would have checked her out. He would have listened to her for him to conclude that no, and
ultimately values come.
Do you understand?
I think that value is more important.
Do you understand?
Some girls now, what are the value you? Some guys do interview online. They used to ask ladies some questions, but they joke with it like, "What do you bring to the table?"
Sherry, to be honest, lórí ìyẹn, I would say orí àwọn guys balẹ̀. Censor that.
Okay. With that question, Abby?
Yes.
Okay.
Sweep floor. What do you mean? What do you bring to the table?
I think the way they can ask, the way a lady is supposed to answer the question, I think to me, that question is like a value. Yes. Definitely, ọkùnrin tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́ obìnrin kò lè expect pé òun ni kó máa gbé, òun ni kó máa finance everything. Yes, no, to me.
Speak for yourself.
To me,
speak for yourself, because I can categorically tell you that so many of these men that ask you, what do you bring to the table? They want to know, how do I even put it? Your financial capacity.
That is wrong.
That's why I said speak for yourself.
We just talk about value.
Do you understand? A lot of men would be like, ṣé ti máa fi 50,000 lẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n náà lè fi 50,000 lẹ̀.
That's wrong.
That is why most of them are asking, what do you bring to the table?
That is wrong.
Because instead of asking what do you bring to the table, why not check this person out yourself? You know, like check her out verbally, check her out. How intelligent this person is.
Make a research about her.
That is how you will answer yourself that, okay, Annie brings a lot to the table. A man that asks me, what do you bring to the table? I'm coming to break your table. That is the answer. I'm coming with brimstone and lightning, thunder and fire.
So if a man asks you that,
yes,
that's the answer.
Yes. But if you now take your time to study me, ọmọ yìí wà hardworking.
Okay.
Ọmọ yìí ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ọmọ yìí ṣe báyìí. Ọmọ yìí ṣe that. That is your own. Do you know? That is your own research. Okay. Is it okay? What do you bring to the table? I'm a kind of person that tọkọ mi bá mú 50,000 lé èmi á mú 100,000 lé ó bá fẹ́ mi tán tó wá fi 50,000 lé mo sọ pé owó mi ni o lè rí ṣe ń gbá bí what happens then?
Most of things ló máa affect marriage.
What happens? Yes. What happens then?
Tó máa fi padà collapse.
Yes. Sorry to say ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí. I'm not supposed to say it, but I will say it. It's the same thing as asking a clergy that ṣọkọ mi lẹ́ni.
Is it wrong?
No.
Okay.
At the same time, yes. It's not wrong to seek the face of God. It's not wrong to, follow spiritual leaders. That is even if we still have spiritual leaders now. It's not wrong. That's why I said.
Okay.
I said it's not wrong. So that or no, Tipa Grandma don't stone me. It's not wrong. Do you understand? Where I have issues with it is that you neglect your own primary assignment and focus on Okoeni. Do you understand? It's the same thing as what do you bring to the table? Or work hand in hand. Because my pastor said Okomini, you did not do your own assignment diligently. That can I cohabit with this person?
So let someone find out.
Do you understand? You are now focusing on similarities, not compatibility. But because my pastor said Okomini,
you don't even want to care about, but you're by Loju.
What about your own primary assignment as an individual? Yes, God has given you a clue. Do you understand? Toba said, okay, because of similarities.
Okay.
Like for instance, pardon me, Emi ati
okay.
Akpadensi. You like football, I like football.
Okay.
You love music, I love music. Those are similarities. But Lojo Awati sing. I saw mate mini. Sent from above.
To report you like a cotton she.
Now, have you asked yourself, outside this football and music, share other things to connect to her?
Ṣé kò ṣe tó máa ń ṣábà bínú anyhow tí ò dẹ̀.
Ṣé kì í ṣe tó jẹ́ wípé tí n bá sọ A o máa count ẹ̀ dé Z. Èmi ti break relationship a year 2 months rí torí ó gbá mi létí. It's not because I didn't love him. Wow. It was just because I felt it's a taboo. You did something that I'm not. Tí mo fi gbọ́njú tán ti bí mi tí mo fi gbọ́njú tí bàbá mi fi kú, he never laid a hand on me. So I see it as a taboo for a man to lay his hand on me. So every other thing is good. I'm okay with it. But he has done something that I see it as a taboo. So I can't. He begged and begged and begged. Wọ́n sọ mí lórúkọ, sọ mí lájẹ̀ ṣé mo bẹ̀ ẹ́ ó ti ṣe kíní kan kò kàn mí. Why?
Because all about to repeat.
Kì í ṣe pé ó lè.
Ó máa to repeat in marriage.
Tí o bá tún ṣe in 5 years, á tún ṣe in 10 years. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. For every issue ten ní nísìn bí kíní kan, there has been a sign. Ignore any.
God bless you. During courtship.
There has been a sign. Kí ẹlòmíì máa ní all of a sudden ó kọ̀ change na lie. God change all of a sudden kíni. Irú dísì bó ṣe gbá mi létí yẹn torí pé ó bí mi inú ó dùn mí. Ó wá lè torí ẹ̀ kó má ṣe mọ́. Do you understand? Màmá rò pé àkódẹ ṣe mọ́. Níjọ́ tó bá tún wá ṣe maybe in the next 5 years máa ní pé all of a sudden ó kọ́ dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní nà mí. Màá ti gbàgbé kó gbá mi létí rí. A man that tó bá kọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ all of a sudden ó kọ̀ snap. Do you understand? prepare your mind that this is the person that tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa pariwo mẹ́ ó máa migrate sí ìgbà tí ó máa ṣe kinní kan. Nobody is perfect. Everybody ló ní ibi tó kù sí, but believe me, everybody, like someone said, all man has someone for theirself, as in there is someone for everybody.
Èèyàn bí wàá ṣàpadà pàdé èèyàn bí tiẹ̀ náà.
Kò sí bọ́n ṣe sọ pé obìnrin kan burú tó ó ṣe gbá kan wàá rí ó máa rí ẹni tó máa fẹ́ tó máa lè accommodate. Kò dẹ̀ sí bọ́n ṣe sọ pé ọkùnrin kan ṣe ìṣìnà tó ya wèrè tó ṣe kinní kan ó sì máa róbìnrin títì. Nǹkan kan ni ìwọ, what do you want? What can you take? What can you not take? But where I have problem is you taking what you are not supposed to take.
So if you're able to cope with cheat during the relationship, then when you get to marry, when it's not happen, don't complain.
Don't complain.
Don't come to us and complain.
Don't say that all of a sudden. It's been there. The signs were there. But for so many reasons, for so many, how do I even put it? We ignore them.
Just because
sentimental reasons. Only change.
Want to
change. Want to lock on me.
Our parents mi gan ti like it.
Our parents mi ti like it. In fact, tó bá ń kọrin báyìí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ orin èmi máa parí like orin gan.
Nǹkan kọ́ dẹ̀ kọ́ mọ́ lára àwọn ladies of nowadays ó ní mọ́tò. Ó dẹ̀ ń gbélé POP. Ṣẹ̀rí mọ́tò yẹn ó ṣáà ti ní mọ́tò kò bá máa nà mí.
Oh, and because we go into relationship or marriage with high expectations. Someone asks why there are high rate of divorce in Nigeria. There are divorce everywhere now, but in Nigeria. But I will tell you for free that one of the major reasons is because we have high expectations. Only expectations so we will marriage. Do you understand? Let me give you an example. Maybe you understand me better. Okwenta moto. Ento fefe tamoto. Wow, okay. Ti ba fe bobo e lásán.
Te ma kọ́kọ́ fún mi ní mọ́tò kan.
Kin ma te ma paro mọ́tò. Ma wo ká lọ te báyìí, bá ti ṣe báyìí. A gbé kọ́kọ́rọ́ lé mi lọ́wọ́ ni. Ó wá fẹ́ oṣù kìíní, oṣù kejì, oṣù kẹta, oṣù kẹrin, oṣù karùn-ún. Ó tẹ pínpín débi pé ó máa drive. Do you understand? Problem mama wọlé.
Ẹ máa ní problem.
Ẹ máa ní problem because ó ní tó expect kó tó fẹ́. Tó bá wá rí kíní yẹn problem á wá.
Ó máa affect marriage because ìyẹn máa wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ orí ẹ̀ kan pé ó ṣì ń expect.
Ṣé bó yẹ kó fún mi mọ́tò? Mo ti expect pé tí máa fẹ́ by now àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ti yẹ kó máa envy mi pé mo ti lo mọ́tò 4 láàrin ọdún kan. Láàrin ọdún kan kẹ̀dẹ̀ oyè tí ẹ̀ tí róòlù kẹ̀kẹ́ ó ti róòlù táyà. Problem á wà. The same thing with a man that married a figure 8 lady. Dẹ̀ rò pé tó bá bímọ ńkọ́.
No tán shape yẹn lè change.
So tó bá wá bímọ yẹn tí hip wa tóbi tọ́mú ṣe fẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tí kinní kan in fact figure 8 ṣáà di 10 lọ́rọ̀ kan. Problem á wà. You did not marry her for her. You married her for
the shape.
Yeah, expectation.
Oh, wow.
Tó bá kọ́ rí obìnrin ilẹ́gbẹ́ mi lásán.
Kàn gbà.
So tó máa rí ilẹ́gbẹ́ tó dẹ̀ wà ń gbà. Ọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ kí ló ṣe. So you see, Allah help Washa because
I mean, I think if you want to talk about relationship with you, I think we need to bring you back.
Yeah,
that would be a part 2. I'm enjoying this section, even talking about entertainment and industry and relationship.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that. So I come across one of your flyer, the event you want to do. One thing I'm wondering, and I'm so surprised seeing a female. Sorry for using female for you. Just that is how I can explain that.
No problem.
Doing a comedy show in Ibadan. It's not common. I've never come across something like that. What gives you the idea? How do you come up with that? And this is not your first. This is not your second. As I go through.
As a matter of fact, in Ibadan, this is the 3rd one.
Wow.
I've had like 3 back to back to in Abuja. So if I actually want to say it, it's supposed to be 6.0.
Wow.
Sherry, wow, in this English level, so.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
So actually, it's supposed to be 6.0.
Okay.
But because Ibadan tí mo wà, this is the third one.
And not to cause some questions. So
as I said, I've been hosting comedy show back to back for 3 years now.
Okay.
And please drum roll. The first female in Oyo State.
Wow.
Comedy show. So baby. So, but that's the truth anyway. So
wow.
I just felt like somebody like me, I love trying new things.
Okay.
And I'll just say that basically into Smedia Benny. You know, when I looked around and be like, man like him challenging. Sherry, good. I want to share Jumilo. Ó ṣàyẹ̀ pé ẹ̀yin ẹ máa pity me on my behalf.
Mi fẹ́ lo gọ̀ǹgọ̀.
Tẹ́ pé tí bá dẹ̀ sọ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe kìíní ẹ máa pity me on my behalf.
I'm aware of the one you did last. You did one last year or is it last year? You did one recent, maybe last year or upper last year. Ambassador posted it. You did it at Jogo.
Yeah, that was last year.
When I'm seeing the flyer, I was just like, how any lady is very achieve comedy. Sorry, you. Well, okay, let's.
Èmi ti rẹ́ ẹni tó dìdí wá. Ó ra ticket, ó wọlé.
Mo fẹ́ wá wo nǹkan tó
máa
ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ó dẹ̀ pè mí sẹ́yìn, ó dẹ̀ sọ pé mi ìfinúfídọ̀ wa mo kàn fẹ́ àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. Kò sọ lẹ́yìn mi. Mo dẹ̀ kúnlẹ̀ mo ní. In fact, I applaud your courage for saying it to my face that mo kàn fẹ́ àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ọkọ̀ wò pé mo dé Akala SS mo rí billboard, mo dé challenge mo rí billboard, mo dé bí mo rí billboard. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Who is this person? Ló fi wá.
Wow.
So, I just love to do something different. Like in Ibadan, to be precise, we have lots of amazing entertainers, comedians, and you know, but we have female comedians too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, we have female comedians too now. They are there. We have female entertainers too in Ibadan. They are there. I just wanted something different that a female had not done in Ibadan. And probably because I've done it before.
Okay.
So just like, what's this Sendo Shikini? Let me do it. And another thing I love to do is that, you know, there are events, comedy shows and all of that. I try as much as possible to add something that will differentiate it from every regular event. As a matter, there is no regular event though, my brother. Event na event, no way. All events na events. And even if anyone do events in this studio like this, I'll cut cap for that person.
Wow.
Not an talk off. Call Lord Shane Church again. I don't double left.
It's not easy.
So you cannot water down any event. All events na events.
Kò tó wá gba Jogo àbí more fún Ìbàdàn. Oh, you try. Seriously, you try. I swear.
Please give me a catch.
Gba Jogo.
Èmi gan pity ara mi.
Àbí more.
Èmi gan ìgbà tó yá gan kí ló sún mi dé gbogbo kàtìkàtì. How did I get here? But I'm fortunate to have the support of my senior colleagues. In fact, like the likes of Wuli Agba, Twali Baba, always supportive, Rapping Daddy. I can't thank them enough.
Wow.
Ulukoni, Papa Soj, all of them, Ambassador, MC Ambassador. Àwọn tó ń jẹ́ kó dàbí ẹni pé mo ní ṣan lápá nìyẹn o.
Torí mo máa ń wò pé mo máa ń rí flyer yẹn bí àwọn people tẹ dárúkọ yìí ṣe máa ń push it. I was just like, èló ni
Captain Temperature manager mi. Àwọn náà ń jẹ́ kó dàbí ẹni pé I'm doing something special.
Who is that?
Captain Temperature, that's my manager.
I love that man. In this Ibadan, I love him.
Anywhere you see Captain Temperature, please bill him.
Temperature, I love him. Is the one that did Soja in one of my contents?
Yes.
I love that.
You see Captain Temperature, MC Ambassador, Baba Soji, Rapping Daddy, Olukoni, Wuli Agba, just to mention a few. They have always been supporting me from the beginning.
Wow.
I am just, you know, this is just a simple secret. So anyway, you see them, just thank them for me.
So let's talk about the event. When is the event coming up?
December 7th.
This year?
Yes, 2025.
Wow. Is it by ticket? Go up.
China. Stop it. Stop it. Don't go we all for me love. Yeah, we man most of vote of thanks. Listen me daruko jogo.
Ogbowo.
Mita, mili. Ogbowo look away. So yes, it's a ticketed event.
Wow, okay. So where can we get the tickets and how much?
The regular is 2,000. The VIP is 20,000. A seat on a table is 50,000. Gold table for 6 is 300,000. Platinum table for 6 is 500,000. I'm fair. Like I tried because I just want it to be accessible to everyone. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé mi lè wá. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé mi lè wá. In fact, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi gan, ẹ bù wọ́n so Smedia.
Kò sí wàhálà.
Ẹ bù Smedia so he will buy you tickets.
How much is the regular?
2,000.
2,000.
2,000 péré.
Okay. Okay, let me say this. Okay, I'm buying free for free people.
Drum roll.
I'm buying free.
Wow, that's so good.
If you want to come, just drop in the comment section.
That you want to come to Laughter Fest with Queen Becky Berry. You will. I know. Some people came last year and I want not to man be me pay.
Wow.
But wọ́n fún mi lówó. Àwọn ẹ̀nà máa ń pè ní àwọn onítìkùtì. Mama ẹ ṣe kinní. Mama ẹ ṣe mọ́tò la fẹ́ ṣe Laughter Fest. Mama ó yá.
Òun dẹ̀ ní mọ̀ pé ìmọ̀ ń wà ká balance yín lè pé àfà. So she's strong.
Balance mi gan báyìí ṣe ló ń jọ radio frequency tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. Wòlíì àgbààgbà tí mo lọ bá ọlọ́tẹ̀ wọn ni ẹ má post àbí kí n sá lọ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí because last year a week to mo post àbí kí n sá lọ.
Okay.
So in fact the love is massive.
So getting to tickets too easy for people. Where can they get it? Yeah,
we can. They can get at EOB Concept, Multimedia Concept at Challenge.
Okay.
Then for now.
Is there a phone number you can put outside for people to call?
Yes, okay. There is a phone number.
Then they can actually get the event on the ticket on that day.
They can get that day. Yes, definitely. They can get at EOB Multi Concept.
Okay.
At Challenge. They can get at Smedia.
No problem. Yeah. Sure.
And they can contact us for.
Okay. But some tickets will be available that day.
Of course.
Especially regular.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially regular.
Okay.
Especially regular.
Okay. So for a lot of people that would like to be following you on social media.
Yeah.
Because I know you will have a lot of favorite ladies. Yeah, that would love to be following you now. Okay, yeah. As a really comedian. Wow.
Yes, and also I do host Laughter Fest is not actually the only event I host.
Wow.
Yeah, I have Divas Chill Out with Queen Becky Berry.
Oh.
Yes. And there's also
like an hangout.
Yeah, for ladies. The last edition we had was lit, like
wow,
where ladies get to,
in this Ibadan.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Divas Chill Out with Queen Becky Berry and and other events like that. So for my ladies, my Facebook name is Oladimeji Omolayo Becky.
Oladimeji Omolayo Becky. Okay.
My TikTok, Queen Becky Berry. My Instagram, Queen Becky Berry.
Wow.
So
wow.
No confusion at all.
Do you usually post your content on YouTube as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I wish I would just take it more seriously.
Please take it more seriously.
Generally, I'm not as serious as I should be on social media. Generally, I'm so lazy when it comes to social media. It's just that I don't have a choice.
Okay.
You understand? But for the sake of people that has been asking me to, intensify my post and all of that, I will do just that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Wow. We are coming. We are coming. December
7th. Felicia Hall, Jogo Center.
I think the flyer is available everywhere.
Everywhere.
Now. Wow.
Everywhere.
Wow. We appreciate your presence today. Thank you so much. We all know this. Thank you so much. So, I think and I know you have learned a a lot because me, I've learned. Seriously, I've learned. Till we meet again, still your humble host, Stephen Adekunle. Stay blessed.